evening, Maecee Lathers slid behind the wheel of her white Mercedes-Benz, despite her driver's license being suspended and having recently used illicit drugs. Ignoring both legal restrictions and safety, she made her way through North Miami, unaware, or perhaps uncaring, of the tragic chain of events she was about to set in motion. Surveillance footage and vehicle data would later reveal the harrowing details. Maecee sped through a residential stretch at 57 miles per hour in a clearly posted 30 miles per hour zone. As she approached the intersection at North Miami Drive, her speed increased further, an alarming 78 miles per hour, just as the traffic light turned red. But Maecee didn't stop. At that same intersection, a black Range Rover, driven by a man in his early 20s, traveled westbound. From the opposite side, a silver Suzuki SUV carrying 3 passengers moved eastbound, obeying the signal. In mere seconds, Maecee's speeding vehicle tore through the intersection and slammed into the Range Rover. The force of the impact sent the SUV careening directly into the Suzuki. The crash was devastating. In the back seat of the Suzuki, 28-year-old Jesus Rubio was killed instantly. The driver, Abraham Molina, was found critically injured and rushed to a nearby hospital, but doctors couldn't save him. He died shortly afterward, leaving behind a teenage son and a fiancée, 26-year-old Juanita Hernandez, who survived with serious injuries including deep lacerations. She later shared, via a GoFundMe campaign, that they had simply been on their way to work that morning. The aftermath only deepened the tragedy. Surveillance footage captured Maecee attempting to flee the scene on foot, dazed and stumbling. Bystanders quickly intervened, holding her until police arrived. Officers described her as visibly disoriented and unstable. She would later admit to having consumed drugs prior to driving. Though she suffered only minor injuries herself, Maecee was taken into custody and charged with multiple offenses: vehicular homicide, reckless driving, driving on a suspended license, and fleeing the scene of a fatal crash.